G'day and welcome to Chalky's MOSHRIFF Antics. So here we are in 2020, the year of the pandemic, the coronavirus as such, and I figured I'd start this little series as, you know, most of us are kind of isolated and locked away. Some of us can't actually attend to our band practices and such. We're all kind of locked at home and only going out for work and essentials. So with all this downtime I have at the moment with not going to gigs and band practicing and only going to work and being at home basically, I thought I'd use this show as a way to sort of reflect and look back over the years of plenty of good shows and gigs that I've played with my old band Derain and with my current band Odious. I'm hoping that when we get through all this, we're going to have a new appreciation for gigs and a lot more people will get out to them. So straight off the bat, I want to sort of dive straight into probably one of my favourite all-time gigs I've ever played. The first ever Churches of Steel in Adelaide back in 2017. I mean, what do I say? This is probably one of the biggest shows I've played, to one of the biggest crowds I've ever played apart from, you know, high school way back in the day, but that doesn't really count because I was subjected to it. But it was just really cool to play this first time in Adelaide, and it was at the first ever festival that Chris McEwen had put on from Hidden Intent. You fucking legend, thank you. And he still puts it on to this day. I just went to the fourth one recently, and we'll have to go on to that with another episode, but that was fucking awesome as well. So yeah, he puts on this festival, he puts Derain on. I think we were actually a last minute fill-in because I think a band pulled out and we got on the bill last minute, so that was very, very lucky because I didn't know what to expect. I'd never been to Adelaide before, and I was just really, really excited to see not only Adelaide, but to see how the crowd was in Adelaide and to meet some new people, which I met plenty of new people at this gig. It was quite phenomenal, actually. Here in Adelaide, ready to fucking rock at Churches of Steel. Stage we're slaying tonight. Come in! Oh yeah! He's wearing a Derain shirt, fuck yeah. Thank you.
I fucking am, and I'm trying to get in my fucking room, damn it.
No, it's man. It's fucking terrible, I tell ya. Hidden Intent.
Jeez.
I'll get another key.
That's all right,
Another key.
It's like
Just kick
the mate.
Just kick the fucking thing down. The fucking lineup was sweet. You had like Mason, Hidden Intent, Espionage, fucking Darker Half. But it was not only that, it was just the vibe that was going around, and the venue was quite this old sort of hotel area, and the sleeping arrangements were quite funny. We were actually, you know, Chris put us up for free in there, and I think it was a couple of us from Derain that stayed there, and the Mason guys stayed in another room. All of us just camped out in these like bunk beds, and this like, oh, it was such an old fucking building, but it was cool, you know. Like, I just remember like walking around the whole venue, and everywhere you turn there was just another person to talk to and, you know, share stories with, and to learn, you know, how to tour and, like, you know, be a band, and just tips and ideas on how to further progress your band, and just had some really, really awesome conversations. Yeah, it was pretty funny. We were on like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I remember just turning up to the venue. We just, you know, packed all our stuff into where we were staying, and we were walking down and watching Espionage and not realising that we had like a half an hour chance to set up. And just probably about 5-10 minutes before we were about to go on, I remember, I think it was Steve who came running out and just said, "Man, where have you been? Like, we're on in like 10 minutes. And I'm like, oh fuck, they were on before us. So I remember just like, I'd never run so fast to the stage, like around the corner of where we were, because there was 2 different stages going off. So that was the outdoor area, and we were inside, and I just remember just bolting around. I just ran up to the stage, I set up cameras really quick, and I just remember like racing to get that kit set up, and I think we literally just started on time. It was pretty funny. It's not the first time I've had to rush to get my kit set up. You know, I just get carried away with things and never look at the time when I go to gigs. I'm fucking terrible. But you know, I usually go by, you know, the order of bands and who's on, and okay, we're like 3 bands away or something, but I didn't realise when we got there that Espionage, you know, they were playing, but I didn't realise that we were on straight after them, and it didn't click in my head.
We were on it for 3 seconds.
Of course, you had Hidden Intent playing a little earlier on, I think because Chris wanted to just sort of get Hidden Intent out of the way so you could just enjoy the rest of the festival and, you know, take control. But they fucking killed it. Yeah, Death Dependant playing, they were cool. Shadow Realm was another band that was really cool. It was the first time I saw them that festival. That was fucking awesome. Murderworld was another band that was fucking cool on the day. They I seen them first at Bangers and Thrash in 2016 when I went down, and I saw them play there, and it was just, it blew me away. They were just so fucking cool. So it was good to see them again. I think that was the second and last time I ever saw them, as they sort of came back and broke up again, and God knows what. But yeah, meeting Zach, the drummer, for the first time was fucking cool. Got to hang out with him a lot that night, and yeah, just been really good mates since. We keep doing roadie drum work at Every Steel Assassins now, and yeah, it was really good to meet him there and get to know him really well. So that was fucking awesome. Adelaide has been like the best Australian gig, if not the best gig we've done, easily. Such a good crowd, such a good vibe. There's so many cool motherfuckers here. I don't even have to hope that the day will be fucking great because it already has been and it fucking will be one of the best fucking days ever. I mean, let's go and see who the fucking around, man. Mate, thanks for your set, man. Fuck yeah. There is the man himself. Fuck yeah, bro. You're fucking champion.
Thanks, brother.
Oh.
Cheers.
How you been?
Not too bad, man.
Bit of a stressful day, but
Yeah, it is a bit. Just a few little things that
I think
are fucking around with me a
I
little
shit
bit.
you not. I think this is the best gig I've ever played.
Fuck off, man. Really?
It's like the fucking.
Are you just saying that because I'm on camera?
No, because the audience went off like crazy.
Yeah.
Every time I was just playing, I just heard fucking cheering and just fucking.
Yeah.
It just didn't stop. And I was like, dude, and the vibe around here is just fucking awesome. And
It's killing out.
walking
Music.
just walking the streets.
I'm very critical of myself, man, so I want everything to be perfect.
Yeah,
I'm really
You've
like,
done fucking well, man. Like the day's not even over, and I think it's been one of the best days.
Yeah, that's it.
One of the best
How you going
gigs.
there, Ashley? You right, mate?
One of the best gigs I've been to.
This
fucking-
guy here is an old school crusher, man.
Yeah, man. I fucking
Range,
on his shirt, man.
I must admit, I only caught the last 2 songs, but they'll fucking kill it, man.
Thanks, mate.
Fucking-
Thanks.
You're a
Thanks,
fucking
dude.
animal.
You are a machine
That
on
was
the drums,
killer.
man.
Thanks,
You do
man.
really well.
I
You do
just
really
fucking
good.
smash the shit out of them. Hope you're on time. Yes, mate. Fuck yeah. Every corner I turn, there's always a good motherfucker around. You guys fucking killed it again.
Cheers, bro.
I can't wait to play with you guys at Nuclear.
Oh, so fucking keen, man. Keen.
You guys fucking gonna kill it in Europe too, man.
Can't wait, dude.
How the fuck did you get that?
Ask Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just a guitarist, man.
No, it's gonna be fucking unreal though, man.
Yeah, dude, I can't
This
wait.
king, fuck man.
Can't wait.
Oh,
Fucking wait.
so good.
I mean, so I wanted to get over, like,
Yeah, man.
since we started the band,
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to go to Europe, I want to go to Europe. And it's
Oh.
5 years, man. Now we're
Fuck.
fucking doing it.
No, Adelaide's fucking awesome, man. I'm loving it around here.
That's one of the fucking best gigs I've ever played, man.
Yeah,
That was like-
same here.
That was fucking.
Fucking every time we stop playing, there's just roars of fucking people and
Yeah,
shit.
no,
Like,
right.
dude, so good.
And you know when people don't leave,
Yeah.
that they're into
Oh.
it. So
That's it.
yeah.
Fucking solid show, mate. Fucking so good.
Is that on?
No, I've seen this kind of stage a few times.
Yep. They call it the chalk stomp.
I love it. Yeah, dude. I love it when you do that thing.
Yeah.
It's so good, man. It's the fucking
Yeah,
best.
man.
It's the
I
best.
do it every fucking band, every gig I go to. I
It's
try not
awesome,
to
man.
miss any bands in Brisbane. I'm
Yeah.
always fucking doing it, man. Because I just fucking love fucking thrash. I'm addicted to thrash, man. Like that song alone.
We wrote a song about it.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, fuck, man. Mason was freaking hilarious. There was like this, I don't know whether he's homeless or he was just some random dude that was walking by, but he was like jumping over the fence and he basically got into the venue for free. And he just was like jumping around in the pit and just making a scene, and it was like the funniest fucking thing ever. But yeah, he kind of, I don't know, he might have been homeless, he might have just been some random passerby that heard the band playing and he just wanted to get in on it, but it was fucking hilarious. I'll never complain about having a free room in Adelaide, but they could at least had a fucking light. So this building must have been at least, I don't know, 70, 80 years old or something. But I noticed that as it got darker, there was no light in our room, so I actually went and investigated. So upstairs there was like this outdoor balcony and they had like all these lights going down. And that was like super fucking like bright outdoor lights. And I just remember like looking for a bulb and I thought, fuck it, you know, there was like no one on the balcony. So I actually went up and like took one of them off and tried it out in our room, and turns out it was like, it fit right, but it was so fucking bright in there. It was like brighter than the fucking sun. It was so fucking funny. But I found us a light and it worked and it was fucking awesome. So I fixed the light problem. I found us a fucking
bulb.
It fucking works!
That's fucking sick.
Fuck yeah, we've got fucking light. It's pretty bright, but it fucking works.
So we didn't have a light bulb for a fucking room.
All I did was take one of these fuckers and it fucking worked. But I gotta say, the funniest fucking thing that happened that night, hands down, was Greg from Alkira. I think this was my first time I properly met the guy, because I knew Alkira from, you know, plenty of gigs back, but this was the first time I properly met him, and he was, let's just say he was intoxicated, but he was... It was just that right at the end of the night, like all the bands are finished and, you know, packing up, blah blah, but there were still people out drinking at the like outside bar area stage. I just remember seeing Greg starting to, like, you know, pick furniture up and just put it on the table, and then he just started turning things upside down and putting on tables, and then he just started picking anything up, like ashtrays and bins and shit and couches, and putting them upside down. Anything he could see, he just was flipping it around. So I just started whipping my phone out and just filming it, and I apologise for laughing so hard because it was just downright one of the funniest fucking things I had seen, and that cunt is fucking so funny. And no matter what, Greg always makes me laugh. Dude, you're fucking hilarious. I love you.
Is Greg being a good patron?
You've done a work of art, mate. Putting chairs on.
Greg, say good day. Hello, mate. Fucking bullshit, Oh no, that's trombone. Trombone is the yeah, I get it's a quality that
I love it. It's fucking great. You got a bit of art going. I love it.
I feel like I managed to help really play something.
Yeah, absolutely. What are you doing a favour?
I want to make you see it, bro.
Oh, okay.
Back to plundering.
That's a bin, mate. Don't go to.
I don't believe he's going
Really shush, mate. Just maybe not the bin. I've never seen a drunk person just do that, right? Just turning shit upside down. You turned an ashtray upside down over there. Fucking great. Oh, so good. It's a folding chair.
Squash my fingers so
Damn. It's a folding chair, man. It's got some fucking moves on it. Oh, damn.
When you put this on Facebook, can you tag me in it?
Oh, definitely. I fucking love it.
It's fucking bullshit, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, he's fucking a legend. This is the greatest thing I've ever fucking seen. To top it off, when I woke up, I was the last one that was awake in that room that we stayed in. And I remember just waking up to a random container on the ground with live cockroaches in it. I don't know what the fuck it was or how the fuck it got there. I didn't see it the night before or who did it or what, but if anyone knows what the fuck this is and how this happened and who did it and what, please tell me, because what the fuck, man? What is that? But hey, it makes for good footage and a fucking good memory, so you made me laugh. Thank you.
It's fucking early morning. It's Sunday. It was a fucking awesome show. Awesome fucking night. But for the love of God, what the fuck is this? This was not here last night. And for some reason it just turned the fuck up. Like, honestly, what the fuck is that?
So that was it for the first episode. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for plenty more stories. Till then, take care and stay safe.